Twitch, hello YouTube. It is a new quick look. This is Breakout Season. Just the demo though. I got an email from the developers. This is, and I'm probably pronouncing your studio wrong, so forgive me. Is it Chaos? It's all K's, by the way, so it's K-A-K-A-O-S. It kind of looks like chaos, but with a K instead, so I'm gonna call it Chaos Collective. And they're like, listen, we've seen that you like Peglin. Clearly you're a fan of physics-based ball games. And I was like, where are we going with this? Then they said, listen, we have this demo on itch.io right now, called Breakout Season, and it is based on like the old Atari game Breakout, clearly like heavily inspired by that. But like Peglin compared to, you know, like pachinko games, it's got a twist on it to give it like a roguelike twist to it. Currently the game, as I said, is only available for demo, but I think they said in the first quarter of next year, they're looking at putting the full release on itch.io, and then later in the year, it'll get a Steam release as well. So I thought, you know what? I'll check it out. And I did, off camera, I've checked it out a little bit. One of my runs, I broke the game, and the other run, I won. And there were a few other runs in between where I lost, but we're going to try and break the game, not in the soft-locky way. In case you're wondering how I soft-locked it, well, you'll see when we get to the game mechanics, but I got the ball stuck, effectively. Anyway, right now, there are only two characters available to you in the demo. There is the white character, the newcomer, and the expert. And I'm not kidding, the expert is actually quite difficult, kind of fun. And then they've clearly shown there's going to be at least 5 characters going forwards. Now, I'll try and explain this to you as I go through. It took me like a run or two to figure out exactly what was going on. So this character, the newcomer, we start with effectively like a relic. It's called the telescope. So we get an extended view of the aimer. A bit like, I keep calling it Horn of the Unicorn, but in Peglin I call it Horn of the Unicorn. It's called something else, like Unicorn Horn, or just called the Horn or something. I don't remember. But anyway, you can see further of the projection of where your ball is going to go. Then, you start off with 3 balls. Now, it doesn't mean that you only have 3 shots. What it actually means is when you fire one time, you fire off 3 balls. So that is one thing to get your head around a little bit. And at maximum for this character, you can only have 12 being fired at one moment, if you can get more balls in the sack. The thing that is kind of what you would think maybe is what your ball count is actually your round count, so you have to do what you're going to do within 8 rounds. If you don't meet a certain threshold after those 8 rounds, you lose. And then this thing, which is so close to being the bestagon, where it's actually a heptagon, I believe, this is just your money. Then, on the board, a bit like Peglin where there are, or I guess if you are aware of Breakout, you know, like the rectangular tiles, aka the pegs, you get to spawn some of your own on the board at random. And this is the starting thing to get spawned onto the board for you. So you get 2 of these orange guys, which are, if you get this peg hit twice, which is what the white diamond is, the effect will go off. And the effect gives you 5 points and will spawn 2 more of these afterwards. So you get an expansion, a mitosis of these pegs, if you will. The yellow one, on the other hand, has 3 balls need to hit it to break it, and it puts 1 more ball into your sack. So then on your next shot, you'll fire 4 balls instead of 3. And it also spawns itself back again, so you can like proliferate through the rounds more and more balls. We're going to start with the newcomer. We'll deal with the expert later, who is very slightly different. So those were the 3 things that started in my team, I suppose. So we got these 2 orange guys. So if I hit these, they give me 5 points and spawn 2 copies of themselves. The boards then have these default like breakout tiles on them. The blue ones take 2 to break, the green ones take 1, red 3, and yellow 5 wherever they are. And at the very, very top of the screen, don't worry, I think I'm only covering something very important. Alright, I'll turn the camera off. I thought maybe I could get away with the camera being here, but I'm covering something quite important. I'll leave the widget on though for now. You can't see this guy here, so this is where the yellow square guy is. If I break this guy with 3 hits, I get another ball. At the top of the screen, as I said, there is this threshold we have to hit, so we have to get 300 points in 8 rounds to pass through this level. On the left side, you also see there's a ×1. You can also increase your multiplier with certain relics, certain team pieces, I suppose. But for now, we can't really do anything with that, so don't worry about it for now. The game is also split up. It's not an infinite game. We're currently in spring of year 1 of 4. you eventually go to year 4 of 4, and I think it ends on winter 4 of 4, so I believe it's effectively 16 levels, and the levels, I believe, are somewhat random, as are the positions of the tiles that get put onto the board, so there is a bit of randomness associated with it. Anyway, other thing worth noting, these squares aren't very square, they're actually kind of rounded squares, so you can get some funny bounces like this off them. Anyway, we'll fire 3 balls off, that's going to give me +1 ball for the next round. Also, when you break the ball peg, or whatever you want to call it, the ball square, it spits out another ball at random. And I think the best way for this character, at least to start with, just get some more balls. More balls equals profit. Have you played Peglin? Have you had multi-ball builds? They're normally pretty good, right? And I believe the same is true in this game as well. So, we'll again, give me some more balls, please. And while you're at it, just keep hitting some of this other stuff in the middle, please. Because, as I said, I need to get to 300 points. And also worth noting, once you've hit the threshold of the thing you're hitting, like the square, obviously those first two, I'm going to just call them orbs. We'll call them orbs. The first 2 orbs bounce back off them, but anyone after that obviously just keeps following its path through. So there is a little bit of skill, I suppose, in this. For example, 3 bounce this way, 2 go this way. So I'm sort of clearing both the left and the right side of the map out. Okay, you may have also noticed I've hit the threshold now. There are 2 bonus coins you can get for getting, like, above and beyond the threshold. So let's keep trying to do that. We are on round 6 of 8 right now. I will say, there's quite a big advantage of just doing shots like this, I believe. Or at least from my experience. Try and hit as many, try and sweep the board out for, you know, whatever you want to call these, the pegs. So we did hit already one of the bonus coins. This is the second bonus coin. After this, there isn't another bonus, so you're just adding more points to the overall high score total. Alright, we probably don't need to take another ball at this point, so we'll do a slightly different shot. I'll fire it into the back, breakout style, get it stuck in the top. We did get the other coin, that's very good for us. And great start. Now, we get to the shop here. So it did say on the original screen as well, if you remember, there are 10 team slots. We're currently filling them with the 3 that we started with, but we can buy some stuff and get more in here. For example, we could buy this guy, 10 hits, but it gives you +3 balls. That's pretty good. Or 2 of these little jokers here. If you hit them 6 times, they spawn 4 and give you 5 points. So from my experience, and my limited experience, because as I said, I've only had a few runs in this game, this seems so unbelievably powerful, the yellow guy. It's kind of crazy. I do like green guy as well, but... And also, there is a purple guy, so unbelievably broken, it's kind of crazy. So we'll look out for purple guy. I think for now... let's pick up green guy. It is a bit slow because it's quite hard to break this. And in this sense, it does sort of diverge away from being Peglin, almost to an auto-battler-esque type thing, where you'll get to the point where there's not enough points on the board for you with the, you know, the set screens. The things you put in your team are basically going to be what carries you to the goalpost. So we'll be wary of that going forwards. You can also just get super turbo screwed, I think. And by think, it's definitely happened to me. Where, like, for example, this +1 ball peg can just get hidden. Like, it could be in the forehead of this guy. Assuming, you know, this is a face, like the 2 red eyes, a yellow nose, and a red beard. Captain Redbeard. Assuming that is true, then you could be just bang out of luck. And I've had a few runs where I felt like I was a bit bang out of luck. Now, again, let's use a bit of sense here. This orange peg in front of me only blocks 1 shot, the other 2 are going to go through. I say the other 2, the other 5 go through, and all I needed was 3 to break this, so we got another break. What I'm trying to do is get towards like 9-ish, whilst also getting some points. I'm kind of failing it spectacularly right now, but That's sort of what I'm trying to do. The reason I'm trying to do that right now is that I could just one-shot the green guy. Now I only hit it with 7, so I could do it on the next turn. I can just fire all my shots into it, get +3. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I can't quite get it. So we'll do another one of our sweeping shots. Like so. But we need to really look going forward at getting some points, like, rapidly. If I get something stuck in that face, we'll go crazy. Okay, we'll take the plus balls here. And I'll try and get some more points from the center. We got a few. Okay, we're gonna not worry about plus ball for a second. And we're gonna worry about getting points. There we go. We've hit the goal. I'm probably not going to get, unless we get a bit fortunate, I'm probably not going to get the thingamabob. The extra coin. But we'll try. Okay, we're not a million miles away, but we didn't get it. And now we get to the relics. I will say right now, the relics are quite minimal. I think there's only like maybe 8 maximum. You see a lot of replicas. You can take multiple copies of them though, so. Golden Gloves. The first points bonus is +1 coin. Second point bonus is +2 coins. Effectively, you get more coins, which is economy, right? +10 to max balls is good if you're trying to gain more and more balls. We're not trying to do that right now. And this +1 multiplier for every 10 coins is completely broken, but only when you get an economy build. So let's get the economy going with Golden Gloves first, and then we'll go from there. I also need to keep buying stuff right now. This blue guy is one of the multiplier examples. If you break this guy and it only takes 2 shots, your multiplier gets +0.25. Now, it's only for that shot, I believe, so, you know, it's like easy come, easy go. You have to hit some other point scorers on top of the thing you hit to begin with. And then these red guys are 3 to break. You get 25 points, but it only spawns 1 of them, so. We're going to take the multiplier guy, and we're just going to continue for now. Again, this is one of those scenarios where, as I mentioned, you can sort of get semi-screwed by where this yellow guy goes. I could just hit him there, but it's going to get really tricky going forward, so it'll get incredibly easy, one or the other. Keep giving me balls, please. I'd love to keep hitting this green guy as well if we get lucky. Another multiplier would be nice as well. Nice, okay. So we got some extra points on that shot. Now, one thing I don't think you can do just yet is, I think you have to use the mouse to aim. I can't get the micro manipulators out yet to get turbo optimal shots, but that's fine. Okay, now we need to start, like, being somewhat cautious. I need to make sure I can get enough points. Like, the point thing keeps going up the threshold, you probably have noticed. Started at 300, then was 400. It's now 500. Let's get this green guy. That was a horrible shot in the end. I hit basically nothing. Oh, in case you're wondering as well, the green guy doesn't have a respawn on it, so once you break it, it's gone. Alright, let's get some of these blue guys to multipliers, or try to. The black pegs, by the way, which have no number on it, are indestructible. In case you're wondering as well, this should end because there's a small pull towards the bottom of the board I've noticed is coded into the game to try and stop the ball getting stuck. Funnily enough, in the situation where I said I softlocked the game, I got another peg which was indestructible and it perfectly kept bouncing off all 3 of them and wouldn't ever come to the bottom. And I waited for some time and I was like, okay, I will just reset the game. That's my one instance so far where I've kind of just broken the game. Have we got another shot after this? We do. That's fantastic, because I've not quite hit the point total yet. We'll just make sure we get the points here. I only need a very small number. I think it was like 11. Don't need to worry about the multipliers. Okay, now I'm getting slightly concerned. I could get more ball, but I really need more points on the board. These orange guys are pretty okay. I might risk for a biscuit, though, and do a little refresh. I might get very much punished for that. We'll take some blue guys. They take 6 hits, the light blue guys. 5 points, but they spawn 4, so a lot of tiles are going to be added to the board. Now, what I really need to do here is then not get screwed by the yellow guy going into Narnia. Like that. Okay, this will work, though. 2 of the balls will definitely hit that. It'll give me +1 ball. I'm getting a little bit concerned, though. Let's just get some points. Because I'm also right now just like surrounding the yellow guy, so I can't potentially get... Oh my god, I can't potentially get any more ball. Okay, we're gonna have to play this very slightly differently, I think. I might just try and get the green guy opened. This was such a horrible, like, design for me. I missed the green thing, but maybe we'll get some points in the process. Nope. Alright, we're almost certainly going to lose this. There is an angle here. Pixel hunt. Maybe we're not going to lose. Hang on a minute. It's close. That's not the angle I was looking for to, you know, start this. I need some light blues and some dark blues, please. Okay, we're actually still in it. Astonishingly. Okay, we can either get increased aim, so I think it will show me further even if I take another one. I can lose 2 rounds and start with 5 balls, which is pretty good, but it's also pretty brutal. You're effectively turning away a quarter of your turn, so I'm not super sold on that. I'm going to take a coin manure. We're not really there just yet. I need to keep buying stuff. But eventually this thing will break the game, because I'll get to a point where I don't need money anymore. And then the multiplayer, +1 for every 10 coins, will go crazy. That is what I need. This guy is so unbelievably broken, it's crazy. Speaking of which, I really want another one of these guys, but I'm going to take the purple guy first. So this purple one cannot be broken. This is what soft-locked the game for me. My ball got stuck between one of these. But anyway, this thing is just turbo broken. And I'll hopefully show you why. I hopefully won't dial this round, but you never know. Okay, let's get some more balls. The important thing about balls is now balls equals multiplier. Because if I just fire 3 balls into this guy, I get +1 onto my multiplier, which means that everything then does times 2 points. If I can get, for example, my ball up to 9, and fire it straight into this, I will get +3 onto my multiplier, which means I'll be doing ×4 damage. Can you see where the scaling is now? It's like the one like tile in the game which has unbelievable scaling on it. The dream for me here was that I could hit, and I think this might work, I can hit the yellow one into the purple one. Alright, this is going to be a bit fidgety, but bear with me, like, it's the most crucial shot of the run. It didn't work, and I don't know why. At least I got the multi-ball. I have noticed that as well. He doesn't seem to quite follow the arrow perfectly, and sometimes you get very funny bounces. In that case, it wasn't a very funny bounce, though. It was a very sad bounce, in fact. By the way, I've just seen where the green guy is. Not in a particularly friendly spot, either. So yeah, this one on the bottom, which looks like it's stuck, don't worry, it'll get drawn to the bottom soon. There it goes. Okay. If we can get out of this, the world is our oyster. I'm probably at the point now where I need to consider not going for just plus ball anymore. Oh, by the way, as a reminder, if this gets stuck in like the corner, for example, if you can hit this thing with the same ball multiple times and it will trigger the countdown, so that is also a really powerful thing you can do. I don't think it'll work here, but there's definitely been boards where I've had it like this close to the wall, and I've got a ×6 multiplier. It was kind of like that. I hit it multiple times with every single orb. I did some pretty good damage, but you'll see it'll disappear now. The multiplier, that is. Resets. Still though, look at the points. Okay, now I can't hit purple guy. Should we hit green guy instead? I guess. Oh, we looked into some purple guy shots. Nice, another multiplier, 2.75 now. We've hit the score total. We're going to the moon. I'm telling you now, this is going to the moon. I'm sorry. Sorry to Chaos Games, or Collection, sorry. I've solved it. Anyway, we'd like to get as many points as we possibly could off the board right now. It's going to be slightly hard because I don't have a direct path to the multipliers. Okay. We're still in it, though. That's all that matters. Just stay alive right now. $15 points spawns 2. I really need another yellow guy. But I think I'll take the purple guy. Purple, pink. Alright, it's 2 highs together. Aye, and you've knocked the I over. Well, I guess you've not really knocked the I over. You've knocked the H's over as there were H's. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to do the same thing. I need balls. Not a great shot, by the way. I forgot that it was only going to deflect one of them. So we didn't get a +1 ball in this shot. But that's fine. Oh, some nice ricochets into that green guy. If you just fluke one of these green guys really early, then again, the world is your oyster. The dream, though, is greeting the yellow guy into the purple guy into a bunch of pegs, so that you're both gaining balls and gaining points. Alright, we'll go at least one more onto the yellow things here. Okay, we've got a multiplier as well on that. We did a bit of extra damagios. Green guy only needs one more hit, and he will release all the balls known to mankind. Let's go for it. And now I need to start hitting the pegs that do damage as well. Because again, this is the balance of this game. I don't only need to get plus multi-ball, I need to put other pegs into the board so that I can hit them so that I can get damage from them. There's no point in getting this huge multiplier if there's no pegs to hit. As you're beginning to notice. We're so close. I think I'll go for a shot off. I really want to hit the purple thing. Oh, actually, I think I've got a line. I want to hit purple into pink. Please. Come on. No! Okay. As you can see below, that was my big high score. Give me a reset. We got super unlucky there. We almost had the keys to the kingdom. You know what? That's fine. Get a few other pegs. Unironically, if the dark blue one didn't spawn in the top right, then I think I would have, like, comfortably won. It was that I was hitting multiplier into multiplier and not hitting actual pegs. That's what got me there. Orange guy, you're kind of fucking me over here as well, by the way. Alright, we'll just take some damage now. And by damage, I mean score, I guess. We hit 300 points. Huge. try and get some bonus coins. There's also a relic that just gives you +3 balls, I think, which is so strong, and I didn't get that either. But bear in mind, this is, you know, still a demo as well. I'm sure more stuff will get added to the game at a later date. Okay, we got +1 coin. That's fine. I'm getting offered something very similar. Do I want to take green guy? Sure. I know it's funny considering what happened last time, but I feel like the green guy is normally a rarer orb. A rarer block. Right, we can't hit yellow guy direct this turn. I'll just try and clear a path to it so I can hit it on future turns. Or the green guy I'm just gonna not worry about for a little bit. Again, don't worry, this will start to move down now. There you go. The only issue is when it starts to move down and you get stuck in a loop by hitting, like, you know, black peg, something else. Which, again, is what caused me to softlock. Alright, this could also be a Ripperoonie here, because I can't get to this yellow thing, and it's kind of crucial that I hit it right now. I'll just keep trying to sweep up right now, but yeah. Getting us a touch unfortunate. There we go, got another ball. Also, I did notice the orange one had gone in the very top corner, so it's hard to, like... It's a bit harder to hit it, I guess. Which is hard to peripherate it, which is harder to get more points from it. Yeah, they were both in the top right corner. This was highly cursed. Right, I have to hit these oranges a little bit now. By the way, I have 5 balls going into this, so I'm guaranteed to get the plus extra balls. They split off into some pretty reasonable positions. Those guys didn't, though, so that's not ideal. As long as we get to live, though, that's all that matters right now. Come on. Just blast into that top corner. Surely this gets me out. There you go. We're not going to get any special coins. That's fine. This split hose, we'll do it before I end the video. It's really bad, though. Like, it's fun, but really bad. So I'm not going to take it because I think it will actually cause me to lose on the next fight. We'll grab coin manure. But again, it's really for the future that I've picked this up. Give me another guy that spawns things. Oh, like, look at that orange in the top right corner. Imagine that was a yellow thing, how fucked I'd be. As it so happens, I don't mind where the yellow thing is. Well, I somewhat don't mind where the yellow thing is. I'm getting more and more bothered by where the yellow thing is, actually. Okay, we got the ball. We also got one stuck in the top. Like, that's always what you wanted to do in things like Breakout. You wanted to get the ball stuck in the top, so it hits so many pegs at the same time. I'm gonna go for this green thing a little bit. Nice. Okay, we got the extra +3 from that, so we have 9 now incoming. And we should just start getting some damage now. I think the way I'm seeing this is like how I'm trying to build it. I'm trying to build a bunch of orbs that sets me up to do a huge amount of damage in the future. Like, the first few rounds are just build-up turns, and the latter ones is where you get, like, your big point totals. Like, the blues, they're taking over. Now, that can actually become an issue. So we'll try and avoid that, but I've definitely had some situations where the extra pegs are, like, spread across the bottom of the map, and I couldn't deal with it. God, I would buy both of these in a heartbeat if I could. And actually, I could sell something to buy this. And I'm really considering it. I think I'm not going to. I think 2 yellow things is fine. But boy, do I love these yellow guys. Because now I'm less likely to get screwed. It's a bit like adding another refresh peg to the board. But this is then a bit like my luck. Look how bad this is. I can't hit any of them. Okay. In which case, we should just try and take some damage. Try and knock a few pegs off the board. Good shot. Okay, we hit one of the yellows. That's more like what I'm looking for. Okay, it took us like 3 or 4 shots, but we're now starting to get going. We actually hit the other yellow guy as well, which is very fortunate, but I deserved a bit of luck in my opinion, considering the start we had. Nice, hit the yellow twice again. And we're slowly getting the green guy going. Where are we? 5 of 8 rounds. 7 shots. We might want to actually just start trying to do some damage here. We can now instantly break this, for example. So that proliferates into 4 of those. One thing we should probably now grab going forwards is you can get increased max ball. We're at the point now where we might actually hit the cap of max ball. Okay, we're not at the point total yet. I'm a little bit concerned. Surely we're fine though, right? Right, we're fine? It's not fine, okay. Once we get going, we're fine. I do kind of think that. I think you get to the point in this game where eventually you will just win runs, but I'd like to show it off one time. Give me one run win, please, game. That's hittable. Okay. Now I should probably start focusing on some points. And that's only going to deflect one time now that I look at it. Go for something like this. Okay, we got the total. Let's go and try and get the additional coin. The yellow pegs, by the way, worth a lot if you can break them. You may have noticed that was 50 points. Wow, I nearly cleared the entire board. It's conceivable that we get this. We did get the extra coin, that's pretty big. Okay, what we don't want to lead with this time is green. I think green is not the one for us. I might grab the multiplier one. Or one of the multiplier ones. As I said, the purple one is the one I think that I really want, but this blue one will suffice for now. Ooh, I think that hits the yellow. It does. That's pretty big. And gets me stuck in the top. Slightly annoying because this is only going to deflect one time. I did hit the yellow guy, but only once. Okay, that's fine, because it'll go through with the first shot, and the second and third one will follow through. That's another +1 ball. I'm also getting some multiplier on this shot as well. What I need to do now, though, is to start hitting the orange things and actually spread them around. So let's try and do that. Plus 50 peg, by the way, with the multiplier. Very nice. There you go. Don't worry, this thing will start coming down eventually. Six of 8, by the way. We could get some pretty good points there. Seven of 8. I think we keep going for these multiplier pegs. Get the multiplier up first and then try and get the points on the way back down. I've got 1 coin at least. Question is, can I get 2? Times 6 multiplier, we can get 2. Look how much value that is. Every orange peg right now is... It was like a 30-point peg. First point bonus plus 1 coin. Second point bonus plus 2 coins. Sure. I think the serum thing is just not good enough. This I will grab. This I will grab. This is almost the perfect start. I just need to live this round and then get something else that scores points. And we will go to the moon. I know I said that last time, but for realsies this time. This is very good. I also should be a bit more familiar with the idea of hitting this and spreading it. Didn't go quite as well as I was hoping that shot. You may have noticed. That's okay. Don't throw this. Let's take some multiplier shots now. Let's start scoring some points. We're halfway through. I think maybe I left it too late last time. There we go. In one shot, I've done it. Because I'm firing 7 balls, which is giving me plus 2 multiplier guaranteed. There's 3 times damage. Okay, I think I may have done it. It's not quite guaranteed yet, just because we could get unlucky. I think we still should go for this. Okay, this is kind of what we wanted. We want stuff that does damage now. So we'll take you because you just do damage. Let me refresh and have a look. These red guys, they only take 1 to break, but they spread so unbelievably quickly. It's kind of crazy. I'm actually going to grab one of them. These things you have to be really careful with, though, because they can actually just completely fill the board with garbage. Speaking of being careful, the purple thing's in a fine spot. I don't like where this guy is, though. Just blocking all my shots to the yellow guys. So we'll just try and knock this into the top area, all the orbs, and just pray that it bounces back towards the yellow guys. Okay. Nice! Okay, the +1 ball on this shot, phenomenal. That's probably going to get it off the rebound. It will go through the first one. Yeah, the second one and the third one will bounce back and deflect into it. That's fantastic. Now. now. I did say, you know, things are fine. The small issue I've got right now is if I start hitting this orange peg, the purple one is going to get hidden. But there's not a lot I can do about it. We're now in the scenario where I want to get the points, but it's just hard for me to get my multiplier thing. And this is kind of why I started adding these blue guys to the board, right? Another way to get multiplier. Keep grinding through. We'll get to 600, so that's fine. We get to live in the game, even though we got some pretty poor luck, in my opinion. It'd be nice to get this other coin. I don't think this is a good shot. Yeah, it's not a good shot. Okay, it was good enough for a coin. I'll take it. +1 multiplier for each ball past max balls. I've never ever been able to trigger this before. I don't exactly know how to do this. I assume it's beyond 12, right? I'm going to say no to it. I'm going to take the gloves again. And I'm going to grab another multiplier guy. And now this looks good. This looks good. I don't think I want the red things. We need to start saving money fairly soon. I don't have the relic yet, but there's a relic that increases your multiplier by gold add. And that's like the final piece of the puzzle, because then you don't need to super rely on the purple guys. Alright, I missed all of the purples. I at least got some orange love. Keep the multiplier going. By multiplier, I mean keep the balls rising, I guess, is what I mean. Alright, we're halfway through. I need to now look at getting points. So we'll start going for the purple guy more often now. If we get the yellow guy from now on, it's just a bonus. I could try to do my thing in the corner where I do this and hit this multiple times. You aren't required to hit pegs after that though, so we'll say that was not a grand success. It's losable. It's suddenly extremely, extremely losable. From a situation where it should never, ever have been losable. Come on. Oh my god, we snuck in. Okay. Don't get too cocky, kids. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, right? Now, that is the final, I guess, piece of my puzzle for now. We could change things, but holy shit, those purple things are in horrible positions for me. Or great, depends on how you look at it. I think it's horrible, though. That was also a kind of horrible shot now that I, like, consider it for a microsecond. If I get something stuck behind that purple thing, it could just give me, like, insane multiplier. It's just getting stuff stuck behind that that's going to be the real issue. Okay, we're halfway through now. I should start to look for points. But it's easier said than done. Especially with where my ball is spawning every time. I just need to break into the back and get it stuck up there. That's what I want to see. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. They're 27-point pegs. Ugh, I need more. I need more. Get it stuck, please. I just can't break it through. I filled the map too much, Captain. Imagine both the purple ones going into the same spot. I can't believe it. What if it just hit the angle, though? Find the gap. I found the gap. Oh my god, I keep sneaking through. You have to be in it to win it. Right, we should add +10 to max balls now. But I know I said multiplayer for gold. You're right, I do need that, but I'm also hitting the max every single time now, I think. Okay, this is way, way better. In my opinion. Good yellow position, good purple position. Keep gaining ball right now. That's all you need to do. We can go for a little bit of extra multiplayer on top of it if you want. I will say I did that because I thought I was going to get plus ball on top of it as well. My bad. Okay, I'm not following the flowchart. I created a flowchart for this game off camera in like 3 runs, and I'm now not following it. All it takes is one incredible shot, though. That was not it. All it takes is one incredible shot. What if I do it this way around instead? That's not going to work very well at all either. I'm winning one of these. I'm winning one of these. I'm determined. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. And I say we're going to win one of these. It's not necessarily true. I'll give it one more try at this character, and I'll go to the other character where I'm pretty certain I won't be able to do it, as I think the other character is considerably harder. You have my evidence. You can see my high score, okay? Alright, let's slowly destroy all the 8s. I guess we'll just blast this into here. We have a decent number of balls now. Try and get to that yellow one. It is worth a lot of points. There we go. Dream obviously now is to get coin. We're not going to though. Not a huge surprise. Give me another more ball, please. Oh, can I hit ball into ball? Not quite. Well, I can, but it's not a great shot where the deflection's going to go. Let's not worry about the other yellow thing for a second. I don't love where one of the orange guys has gone. In fact, I'm not a huge fan of where both of them are gone. But the top right one is so hard to hit. Four of 8, that's fine. Remember that yellow... Okay, we hit the yellow one. The yellow one is there for 50 points if I need it, which I probably did need. Now I just need to score points. Sweep the board. Got a few of the orange ones. That's pretty big, actually. That's huge. I hit all the orange ones. It's just how do I deal with this now is kind of my issue. I guess we just keep sweeping up the board like this. That's a horrible shot. I just need to hit as many orange things as possible. Holy moly, I snuck in there. You're just not going to give me +3 balls. It's the only relic I've not seen yet. There's one that just says, give yourself +3 ball. It's really good. I guess we'll take this first, because the other things will literally cause me to lose the run. Give me multiplier. I am lacking a little bit on the old things that do points again. Alright, I have to clear up a path up the left side now, which is easier said than done. Because I need ball. Okay, we have some ball now. It's a little bit not ideal. I'm just going to put it that way, because I've sort of wasted my first few shots. I did get plus 150 points there for hitting the multiplier into the yellow thing. So I'm giving myself a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. I told you, the purple one is OP. Just believe in purple. If nothing else in the world, believe in this little purple square guy. I've gained a coin as well. That's how good he is. Oh, fuck it. Just sweep the board. Good enough. I'd love you to give me the other coin. Okay. Right. I now need something that just gives me points. And I think I'm going to go with you. Just try and get more stuff on the board. I can actually take you as well. I'll take you both. I'm not going to worry about this guy just yet. I think I'm going to just believe in purple. Alright, instantaneous plus 1 ball. You'll love to see it. Nice, plus 2 ball on that shot. So we're going into round 4 now. I could consider starting to go for the big points. I think I might do. A lot of pegs still on the board. Just fire it off into the multiplier. Accept what you're getting. Keep it in a sweeping motion. Take as many pegs as possible. That looks good. Look at this. I have 3 shots left. And I nearly got all the stuff I'm going to get from this board. Jam it in this corner now. Oh, times 6 multiplier, baby. And that is 2 coins for me. One final time, please. And by one final, I've got one more shot, but we might not get lucky with the angle again. Alright, whenever you're ready, you can come back to the bottom now. Okay. Extend aim actually might not be as bad as I think it is, but I'm going to take the multiplier thing this time. And I'm just going to hold. I'm not going to spend any money. I'm not going to put any more junk on the board, because that might just block the shots that I need to make. And we'll try and start getting that multiplier thing popping faster. I hate this opening, by the way. I'm actually going to go for some damage here, by damaging points. I did get plus 1 ball. Oh, I got plus 2 ball, and I got the multiplier on the gold peg. Holy moly, that was a great shot from me. That one was okay as well. Better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really like my angles. Again, I'm not a huge fan of where purple's gone right now, but what can you do? We'll just hit some more pegs. And pray for the best. Give me another ball. Right, I need this thing to start proliferating as well now, as this thing does more points for me. It's also more reliable to bounce off. I thought we were going to get one stuck in the top, then bouncing onto the purple thing. So close. Anyway, again, let's just keep sweeping. We've got the win already. We'll just go for bonus coins. Yeah, sure. By the way, we're firing 10 balls now. You may have noticed. Okay, not quite. We're very close to double coin. Wow, I might not get it. I thought it was nailed on. We did get it. The little orb that could got me there. In all seriousness, again, we have this now, so I don't want to spend beyond 4. I wouldn't mind actually having a green one in the sack now. I think we could actually accommodate it, but we'll buy this for 3, again, just to fill up a bit more of the board. Ah, look where that yellow thing's gone. Narnia. Oh, I don't like what's happening right now. I really need this yellow thing to start coming towards me. It's not. It's going further away, and actually, it might get hidden completely by the red wave. We're only on 5. I'd love to get another +1 ball here. I'm just going to try and dig this one out via the black bouncer. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks for that, Obama. The only reason I say that is if you hit this 3 times, it gives you the multiplier. So any multiple of 3 ball that you have feels like it should be good for you. We're not going to do this, are we? I'm going to get so unlucky. Unless it gets stuck at the top and just does it in one shot via a breakout style victory. Really? Not one of you got stuck at the top? Okay, there you go. Not only did we make it, we got the double point. The double coin even, which is huge. And by the way, we start with ×2 multiplier on every single shot now. That's also probably why I got through this. Finally, ball bag is here. Yeah, give me the ball bag. I'm going to hold again. I don't think I need to spend my money right now. And if I can get to 20 gold, then the multiplier goes up to ×3. Now we start with ×6 ball as well, which just makes the multiplier thing even better. If I just blast this into the multiplier, it gives me +2 multiplier. So in fact, let's clear this up. And already, look at the points coming in. Cool. I was going to say, the only issue I've got right now is hitting this purple thing in like a sweeping motion. Go with something like this. Anything that sweeps should be fine. It will just look into the purple thing. We've won. We have 3 shots left. Actually, we have 4 shots left because it's 5, 6, 7 shot. That's incredible. Okay, I think we've hit the critical mass, finally. I know, famous last words. I've said this a few times now, but for realsies this time. Critical mass achieved, maybe. Give me more coins, because coins now are multipliers, aka coins are damage. We've done it. And I simply don't care about this shot anymore. Give me +3 balls. I think we can actually eat this now. It takes me to a multiple of 10 as well, so we'll get ×3 multiplier on the opening shot now, which is, again, really good. Why not get more ball at the same time you get the multiplier? Have your cake and eat it is what I'm saying. It is Christmas. Have your Christmas cake and eat your Christmas cake at the same time. Alright, let's just open up the center bit, get to the gold peg. Oh, I've already got the points total now. That seems pretty good. We have 10 balls left that we can add to our sack, so let's try and get some more plus ball. My only regret, again, is that the orange pegs are just blocking the purple one right now. But fortunately, they call me Andolono Angles McGee for a reason. I didn't hit it one time there. After my exclamation. Whatever. We can also just blast our way in. Dig it out. Alright, just go where you need to. Final shot. We'll just blast into this area. More +3 starting balls, more money. For now, I feel like we're okay on damage. That being said, I think this leads to more damage, so I'm going to try and get myself some more gold. And again, I'm going to hold. What I really want to add now is another purple thing. That's an okay position for the purple thing. Not my favourite, but not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. We'll go for a sweeping ricochet. +1 ball, please. Oh, I'd love you to get that one on the way back. Nice. +2 ball even on this shot. The green thing's about to pop as well. Nice, that's +3 ball. We're already firing 12 balls a turn. That is real good. I'll ricochet this to pop it. We're going to have 4 of those on the board as well now to deal with. And all I can do right now is, I guess, go for some sweeping motions. It's not ideal right now that the purple thing is not very accessible, but we'll just fire this behind its face, get some of the gold pegs. We might bounce back down into the purple thing or not. And now we can just go for some ricochets. Give me a big multiplier. Instantaneously, we complete it. And now we're just looking for gold coins. +1 ball, please. Also some multiplier if you don't mind. Oh, there's a gold coin, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll just blast through, I think. There's a multiplier. Second gold coin. Actually, I say that. Do I not get additional ones? I'm not quite sure how that's phrased. Like, do I get 2 then 3? Or do I just get 1 then 2? We'll try and find out on the end screen. Just sweep up the board. Or try to. The odds are when you do such a shallow sweeping motion, it's going to hit the top of one of them and just bounce down. I got 5 coins, so it works the way I want it to work. It gave me 2 then 3. That means that every single time I beat the board... Oh, yeah. Every time I beat the board, and I get both the coins, I get +1 multiplier. So I'm actually scaling now. I'm gold scaling. We have 6 balls. Let's start trying to break into this additional +3 balls and hit the multiplier at the same time. I'm going to try and have my cake and eat it, in case you're wondering. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. And this is where things like go crazy. 10 balls give me, oh yes, times 7 multiplier. It nearly bounced into the other one again, which is like the turbo dream. But all I need to do is ricochet this into one of them and then just hit some more pegs. And we're going to get some big points. Oh, I've already got the total I needed to beat the game. Or this level, I suppose. Again? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Times 9 multiplier. That's 2 coins. Very lovely. And there you go. More coin. So all in all, I'm going to get 10 coins for this, which means I gain more multiplier. I'm already, when I start the shot, I start with times 4 multiplier. Pretty good, right? Round, whatever it was, 8. I'm approaching a point as well where I should consider adding more max ball on as well. I'm getting close to the 22. Ah, it stacks as well. More money. Sorry, now I'm starting with times 5 multiplier, by the way, in case you're wondering. This map again, we need to get up to plus ball again, plus more ball. There you go. 8 are coming out right now. If we can get to 10, which is what I'm trying to do right now, then I can just pop the green thing in one shot. There you go, I'm at 10, so I can just pop the green thing whenever I'm ready. I'm ready. Just hopefully the random ones go in a good direction. 2 of them did. And all I need to do is just break my way into this goddamn place. Let's clear out this thing and try and get to the face. There you go. Into the multiplier. We've completed the map, so we're not going to game over here. And again, Andolono angles McGee at it again. I missed. Or did I? Yes, I did. We did get a coin, though, regardless of my poor geometry. It's sliding off the cushion, goddammit. That was very bizarre. Nearly incredible, but it turned out to be very credible. There you go. The much easier shot turns out to be the better one. And again, please. Oh god, the red pox is spreading. I'm getting 8 gold on the bonus now. That's pretty good. It turns out, Angry Blue one, you are not the winner's choice. Am I firing with times 6 already? I am. I'm firing with times 6 now. That's good. Even without the purple guys now, we're sort of like rolling a little bit. 9 balls. I'll try and break this green thing. I just need 1 lucky bounce. I'm not gonna get it. Okay, a bit of a throw, honestly. I should have just kept to the flowchart. Kept hitting the yellow guys. But I don't think it's going to matter. Now we need to just get times multiplier on every shot. I'm firing 14 balls, so I'm getting to times 11 now, multiplier on my shots. Instantaneously, that is map complete. I was trying to bounce into the other purple one. That's like the turbo dream. You hit one purple, it deflects into the other one. We got the 8 coins though, so that's already great for us. And now, all we need to do is, again, just keep sweeping the board. I do think the points I gain in this goes towards the grand total. And I think a big part of the gimmick of this game is not necessarily just to beat it, but it's to beat it with, like, a really good score. And you're not going to get good scores when you make shots like that, by the way, which were not particularly great. Well, these last two, maybe are going to save it for me? No. Okay. We'll take the ball donation box now as my final relic. We've already got enough money, so we're not going to worry about that. I want to see what multiplier I start with. Times 7. Let me wait till I get to 12, I think it is. If at 12 I'm getting like a ton of multiplier, then I know how this relic works. I'll use the green here to pop the yellow thing to give me Super Ball. I nearly popped the green. I popped the green as well. Now it's over for you guys. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait, am I starting on 8, or is this just a trick of the light? It's a trick of the light. Alright, we've completed the map. I was just making sure I didn't throw there by not completing. We have completed. Let me see if I get additional multiplier now for having 13 balls in the sack. So is this times 8 is the question? No. Oh, I think I know what it means now, sorry. Maybe I didn't know what it means. Maybe it means that when you pop one of these things when you're already at max, it puts the ball on the board and it just gives you multiplier instead. Okay, well that's not very good then, obviously, for what I'm doing, because you may have noticed I have a lot of ball in sack. Actually, a large sack for lots of ball, so okay, it's fine. We have a garbage relic. I don't think it's gonna matter. The next thing we should consider actually getting rid of is the red thing, because this could actually screw me. I might even make the pivot now. Sure, it's putting loads of stuff on the board, but it's only worth 3 points. Well, you know what? I'm fine. Fuck it. Don't break what's not broken. Also, this will take me off times 9 multiplier, which I'm getting right now. Nice, +2 ball in this shot. Green guy isn't quite ready to be popped just yet, but we're approaching it. Let's just keep clearing out the center. I like where the purple things are this time. Well, I say that actually. Hang on a minute. Do I like it? If this bounces onto the other one, I really like it. Andolono angles McGee at it again. Oh, that's multiplier, baby. Times 17. My only slight regret is I don't quite have enough, like, things to hit on the board right now, but either way, that's the map completed in 4 shots. And surely eventually I just hit more plus ball. I hit more of the other pegs. I hit the gold peg, which just instantly pops me up again. We're getting that bonus coin, baby. And honestly, we can just take the same shot multiple times. I've hit the green thing as well, so we have +3 ball. God, that plinking noise is some good dopamine. I can now not hit the other purple thing, sadly, but we'll just fire it all into this. That's not a huge issue to me. Still got times 18 multiply, which is really strong. We had to get 6,800 points. I'm on 27,000 points right now. Oh, I've also broken the high score, I think. Or my high score. That's pretty good. Money is damage. Damage is life. I think there's only 2 levels left as well. We're in fall of year 4 of 4. I think it ends in winter. Oh, can I hit? I can hit purple into purple, I think. I've accidentally misclicked, but it doesn't matter. We got ball. That's really what I was going for there anyway. Now if I get a... I can't hit the green thing. If I could get a free shot of the green, we could have taken the green ball as well. They will luckily bounce into it. Not quite. Okay, now we should actually start trying to get some damage. By damage, I mean money. By money, I mean points. We've done it. We are so good. Let's do some sweeping shots now. Start hitting these red things as well so they can proliferate over the board. More money is more good. I've hit basically everything. I've hit every peg I could have hit. Okay, don't know how much money I get for this anymore, but I suspect it's quite a lot. My other regret now is that I don't have two of these. I'd love to have got another one, but maybe that's too powerful. Maybe the game is designed to not let you get that. This is an awful shot, but it doesn't matter. As soon as I fired it, I was like, wait, it's just going to go all into this black thing behind, and it's going to bounce back to the bottom. Oh well. Now, I guess this is the way that it could stop me if it's soft-locked. I don't think it can soft-lock me in this scenario, but... you never know. It might get some ideas above its station. And we get 16 gold now whenever we complete it fully. That's pretty good. Okay, this might be the last round of the game. Follow the flowchart. Get plus ball, please. More plus ball. I really got the green thing as well. I could get that if I want it. And I think I will get it. We're now on 12 ball. We're also hitting the multiplayer. Okay. Now all I need to do is not throw. Hit multiplier. We have enough ball net for now. And then hit this into pegs. And we win. We've done it. That's the fight done at the very least. Can I get some more bonus coins just for laughs and giggles? Could also do it this way as well. In fact, I could try and bounce onto the same thing multiple times. If I could get a shallow enough angle. Can I do that? Okay, not perfect, but the idea was there. We did get our extra coin. Not that it matters. Yeah, it's actually quite hard to bounce it back onto the same thing when it's that far away. Either way, 120,417. I believe that it's a new global record for this game. It probably isn't. I don't think it saves the high score amongst other participants other than yourself. So that's my personal score. Go out there and try and beat it as the base character. And let me know how you do. Anyway, we're going to go back to the main menu. And I'm going to show off the second character. The game is, like, you know, vaguely the same when it comes down to it. But this guy has a special trick up his sleeve. He has split hose, which means +1 fire direction. He also starts with the pink thing and the green thing. And what this means is, he also starts with 6 balls, and it only has 5 rounds per season. What this means is, I have 2 aimers, and half the orbs go out of one of them, and half the orbs go out the other one. This character, though, is really hard. You'd think with split ball, multi-ball, it'd be really good. Au contraire, it's actually just harder to aim, in my opinion. But once you get going, like, logically, it should be fairly similar between the two characters. But in my limited testing, I found it hard to get off the ground with this character just because it's kind of hard to pop your own green thing. I did do it there, but I kind of had to ignore the other half of the balls to do it. Also, sweeping shots are sort of hard to do. Like, if I try to do a sweeping shot here, the other one is just going into this blue thing and bouncing down. You know, there's not a lot of play I can make around that. Anyway, I'll give this a few tries, but I won't send this through to the end of the game. Again, what's the best play here? Do I just do this and let them all bounce to the bottom? I actually don't know. So I do believe the hose is like a pretty big nerf to the character. I don't think it's as good as you'd want it to be. Now, if you get 2 of these and it starts to shotgun it, then you're piquing my interest, but... Maybe we'll go for this red guy. The chill red guy, not the angry one that has huge points on him. Maybe I just need to fill the board with stuff. Maybe that's the win condition. Actually, I'll take one of each of you. Again, I kind of want to hit the green thing to get more ball. But I'm trading more ball for points. I know I was kind of doing that with the other character as well, but I feel like it's really bad for this character. Like, you're getting super low amounts of points to start with. Like, it's just the perfect angle for it to never quite work. That +3 ball in the last shot is actually fairly nice. Now we'll just blast it this way. We'll try and get one of them sweeping. I'd love to get the gold things. So close. Alright, this is the last round. I got it just. This actually might be a record for this character. I really struggled to get off the ground with this character. I have to know. This is the hardest of hard throws, but I just want to see what happens. Oh my god, it does work that way. Okay, I guess, but now I assume they're going to go third, so I think 2 will go out of each one. Oh yeah, that's really turbo poo what I've just done. Oh well. Well, you know what? For science, it was fun. I'd love to see a hose build work, but I suspect right now you can't. I don't think it'll work. Anyway, we've not hit the green thing yet. I guess we should start blasting into these reds anyway. That's not the ideal angle to fire from, I suppose. Yeah, that was the last shot. Okay. It takes the highest score between the two characters. Unironically, I think that's actually pretty close to what my high score with this character anyway was. I think that they are considerably harder to get off the ground with. Anyway, this was Breakout Season. I hope you enjoyed it. It's on itch.io right now as a demo. And as I said, in Q1 next year, I believe the intention is it's going to go into a full release on itch.io. And then later it will be in Steam, so, you know. I'm sure eventually it'll be on the Steam wishlist page. And you can wishlist it for maybe Christmas next year. I don't know when this is going to come out exactly, but it's going to come out around Christmas, so Merry Christmas to anyone who's watching, and have a Happy New Year's. Bye!